PNG Weekly! Hello and welcome to the program, everyone. This is PNG Weekly. Let's dive into it. Our first story, after his explosive interview with U.S. Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, Tucker Carlson has now instituted a new segment on his program, which some of you may recognize from the Maury Povich days, DNA tests. Tucker will now conduct these tests on some guests with questionable heritage to see if they actually can lay claim to the Holy Land. Tune in next week when we'll be covering some informative topics such as, is my husband's cousin my baby's father, and my strange addiction. Riveting stuff. Wildly looking for a distraction from the revelations unearthed in the Epstein files, President Trump has decided to reveal the existence of alien life to the American public. We have a portion of that press conference right here. Take a look. Okay, thank you, everyone. Settle down, please. I've gathered you all here today to talk about something everyone has been very interested in for a long time. Back since the 90s. I don't know. The X-Files, you all remember that, don't you? Agent Mulder, very handsome, quite the ladies' man. And Agent Scully, not so bad herself. Incredible. Anyway, Obama decided he was going to talk about aliens. I couldn't let him do it. Can't take the credit for this one, Barack. So, starting immediately, I'm asking my administration to disclose all documents pertaining to Area 51, the Reticulans, the Anunnaki, the Greys, the Tall Whites, and even the Reptilians. Isn't that something? Incredible transparency under the Trump administration. Wow, that sounds crazy. We will be sure to follow along with this incredible story in the weeks to come. In related news, the ADL has preemptively issued a statement condemning the aliens known as the Tall Whites as evil racial supremacists, and that they should not be allowed to address the world in any way. The ADL is calling on the world governments to censor any forthcoming message from the alien race on traditional and social media. No idea why. In conjunction with President Trump's new glyphosate executive order, the FDA has approved a string of once-thought harmful chemicals to be used for the good of the American people in food additives and other uses. The list includes arsenic, asbestos, lead, and this alien black goo that is being called by its street name, Happy Fun Sauce. Gavin Newsome has come under fire for his recent comments speaking at a book tour stop in Atlanta. The California governor tried relating to the crowd by telling them how he just had 3 wings and a biscuit from KFC for lunch today, and that he was also, apologies, this is a direct quote here, finna drop this mixtape on y'all, right here. Just go to my SoundCloud at Lil Gavvy Fresh and check out my new diss track on the president. Working title, Orange Taco, end quote. I'm gonna have to go check out that SoundCloud tonight, not gonna lie. The president also delivered the State of the Union address last night, covering many topics of interest, including immigration and the border, low crime statistics, and awarding medals and honors to patriotic soldiers and citizens alike. And I gotta admit, I thought it was gonna be worse, but he got a few laughs out of me. I don't believe anything will change for the better for the American public, but I hope to be proven wrong. All right, everyone, that's it for the news. We'll see you next time. Keep it locked in for our next segment, starting now. Here. We will call to order this meeting of President Trump's Religious Liberty Commission. We will start off the meeting by inducting a new member to the panel. After the anti-Semitic outbursts displayed at our last meeting by Carrie Prejean Bowler, followed by her swift removal, the chair would like to recognize Lord Edward Drakenstein. Lord Drakenstein, would you like to start us off by introducing yourself and talking a little bit about the religion you represent? Oh, certainly, I'd be happy to. Well, I go by many names, but you may address me as Lord Edward Drakenstein, the Baron of Eranthropica. And I am a high priest in my own religion called the Cult of Mithrobin. And I had some concerns about being asked to join the panel due to the recent controversy revolving around former member Carrie Prejean Bowler. So I would just like to explain a few things about our religious rites and ceremonies to see if they conflict with the beliefs of any members of the panel or are antithetical to the Commission's goals. So let me begin with this. There is one rite that we perform, which involves the decapitation of a large mammal. And while this decapitation is being performed, a member of our church is sodomizing the animal from behind. We then collect all the fluids, and we use them in various alchemical processes to try and advance our members' businesses and or stakeholding interests. Is any of that sound like a concern for anti-Semitism? Well, I don't see any problem necessarily with that. Rabbi, would you care to chime in? Oh, why, certainly. I feel that this is in no way anti-Semitic at all and falls completely in line with some of our sect's most sacred beliefs. Please continue, Lord Edward. Oh, okay, thank you. Well, there is another few ceremonies there, some quote-unquote essay, as the kids say on YouTube. Castration, disembowelment, stuff like that, with some music and some chanting. Children may or may not be present depending on certain aspects, like the moon phase, solstice, yada yada. Does any of that sound like a problem for the panel? Well, I see. Rabbi, would you mind taking this one, please? Oh, yes, of course. Well, you see, some of the ancient teachings tell us that sometimes, yes, these ceremonies that you describe can actually be helpful for restoring balance to a chaotic world. I see no issue with anything brought forth thus far, and in fact, I have partook in similar ceremonial rites in my time. Oh, okay, thank you, Rabbi. That means a lot coming from you. Okay, well, I guess just to finish up here, there's another rite that we perform where we will amputate body parts of willing participants, mind you. So we will take these parts and try to combine them into an amalgamation, a creature, if you will. And we will then have the creature try to give birth to a homunculus, which would bring down the pillars of heaven and allow the very best among us to be raised up and become gods, essentially. Is any of that a concern for the panel members? Nope. No concerns here. Anyone on the panel have any concerns or anything they wish to add? No? All good? All right. By the power vested in me as chairman, Lord Edward Drakenstein, Baron of Eranthropica, I hereby welcome you as a member to President Trump's Religious Liberty Commission. All right, on to new business.
Yo, it's little Gavvy fresh up in this bitch. What up? You say fake news, I say real policy wins. We got the weed, EVs, and zero carbon sins. You got January 6th, that cloud car insurrection. I lock down, harder than your golf swing perfection.